All right, y'all. So it's your boy 12 back with another episode of Cups of Convo. And like y'all know how we do that y'all been watching. We just sit down and I interview different people around the city, mainly photographers. And we just kind of discuss and talk about, them pretty much, just giving the exposure to them to, a broad audience that they may not have, So without further ado, I got my guy. How can I introduce him? I don't know. I've been knowing him for a few years now. We linked up at a few like collabs, with other photographers and stuff like that. But you know what? I let him introduce himself. So
Yeah, what up? I'm Kenyon Blanden Photography. Same as on all social medias, Instagram, Facebook, Kenyon Blanden Photography. I'm a photographer here in the Jackson area. Yeah, and me and 12 been knowing, like you said, been knowing each other for a long time.
right. So what we here to do is to basically give the exposure for Kenyon Blanden photography. That's what we're here for. But we also here to have a drink. Not just that, but that's why it's called Cups of Convo.
Mhm.
And this was the drink that you preferred.
Right.
So tell me why you preferred Hennessy, first of all.
Well, Hennessy, I'm more of a brown person.
Right, me too.
I have a choice, Hennessy or Douce. Actually, I drunk Douce for Father's Day, so I said I'm gonna do Hennessy through the week. So I kind of use. I don't know if anybody do it like that, but I kind of use the alcohol for like Douce is the weekend alcohol. The Hennessy it gets me through the week. That gets me through the week alcohol.
Right, yeah, I stay away from the Douce. I stay away from it. Last time I had Douce, yeah, I just don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Well, I guess before we get into the questions, we can go ahead and pull up a little bit.
All right.
I ain't gonna drink much. Hopefully you don't drink much neither.
Nah, I don't drink.
Right. I ain't had Hennessy in a long time.
What you usually drink?
I be on whiskey.
Whiskey. Oh,
I be on that whiskey.
or crown bourbon. Or?
Yeah, bourbon. It be all. I be trying different kinds.
Yeah.
Like, I tried some different kinds. I can't remember the name of them.
Yeah.
I just like if I go in the store, I be like, let me try this. I ain't never tried this.
I done tried it. Bourbon, Maker's Mark. It just didn't hit too good with it.
So you a cognac fan?
Yeah, cognac. Cognac, I'm good.
You ever had that Martell Blue Swift?
I hadn't had that one.
Try that one.
All right.
It's a cognac, but it's that they set it in a whiskey barrel.
Okay.
So it's like a cognac, but it got a whiskey taste to it.
Got it. I'm
It's
gonna try it.
good.
I'm gonna try it. What's that name was again?
Martell Blue Swift.
Martell Blue Swift.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
really good.
I'm gonna try that.
Yeah, that's a cognac I'll drink all the time.
All right.
Yeah. I'm not really a cognac fan, but that one,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll drink that one.
I'm gonna try that.
All right, so let's go on and get into it. So what made you get into photography?
Man, getting in photography. Back in the days, they had the little iPhone 4. Now the iPhone 4, I think it only came with maybe 4 gigs of memory or whatnot, so it didn't have very much on it. So I used to take a lot of family trips with my kids or whatnot.
Right.
So I just bought a regular camera. I don't even think it was a T3. I think it was lower than that. And basically what I started doing is just taking pictures of us on the family vacations or whatnot,
Right.
and just started posting them to social media.
Mm-hmm.
And people started saying, hey, how much you charge to do a wedding? And I told them, oh, it's just family fun. You
Right.
don't want me at your wedding. So so it kept coming constantly. So I'm like, okay, let me dig into this and see, and see. And once I went to digging into it, I had my uncle. He's a photographer, so I reached out to him and reached out to a couple of other more people and started getting a little knowledge from it.
Right.
And just started the craft right there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I think we all got like a little story like that. Most photographers I know, they never Like it wasn't their dream to be a
No, it
photographer.
wasn't. It was never my dream to be a photographer.
Right.
You know, that's why I tell people, you know, it's a difference from being blessings and talents. You
Mm-hmm.
know, a talent, you know, it's something that, you know, a talent you can be taught.
Right.
Right, a talent you can be taught, but a blessing it finds you.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell a lot of people that I didn't find photography, it found me because I had no idea that I would be a photographer.
Yeah, same with me. Same with me. I never am growing up through high school, even through college.
Exactly.
I was like, I never would have thought it. And
Exactly.
then when it came, it just I don't know. It
Right.
came like I really didn't even want to get into it at first, but everybody kept talking about it. Everybody kept
Mm.
asking, so I was like, why not give it a try?
Right.
You know?
And that was the same thing. Same way, same road with me.
Yeah,
Same road.
that was so. So kind of got some similarities, you
Mm-hmm.
know.
Right.
So let me see what else I got up in here. I wrote it down, so my mind be gone. Okay, so now that you into photography, you do it full time, right?
Right. Full time.
All right. So what's your what type of photos do you do the most?
Well, I think the photo. Now, how I started out. You know, you have to start out as far as that marketing scheme to kind of reach and grab. You
Right.
know, as far as attention or whatnot. So I mean, the way I started out was pretty much, you know, models, half naked, that kind of thing, because because I knew it'll catch the public eye.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and like I always tell people, bad content is good content.
Mm-hmm.
So that was my thing. Throw it out there, and they catch it. And went to bringing them in and whatnot. But as I got on deeper into it, you know, now I'm trying to kind of swift it around, you know, to not just so much of, you know, the nudity and that kind of thing, but you know, I know that's how I started off. It's kind of hard to kind of get away from it,
Yeah.
but now I'm mostly on I like more creative shoots.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
creative shoots, and you know, and that's most of my focus now.
Okay. Well, that was that was gonna be my next question, so we can segue into that.
Yeah.
So, like, what type of photography you just that like to do, like your go to, like explain that type.
Yeah, my go to is pretty much well now my go to been like maternity, cause now I mean people they done got real creative with the maternities or
Yeah,
whatnot,
they be
and
trying to.
yeah, and I like that. I like doing the maternities. The birthdays are it's okay or whatnot, but but you know, photography now. I mean, I say the maternity. I say maternity go to call. As of now, that's what I'm getting more in the creative lane. As
Right.
far is with the maternity shoot. But the only thing, the birthdays are okay. But the birthdays, what I learned, everybody kind of leaning towards the same ideals. I mean, the number one idea that everybody want now is a spotlight.
That's why I hate it. That's why I hate it. That's why I hate
Everybody want that spot. Everybody want the
it. Yes.
spotlight.
Oh my god. Yeah.
And you know what? I'm gonna say the spotlight is number one when it comes down to those birthday shoots. And number two, everybody want to use the roses.
Yeah.
Spotlight and roses.
The bouquet of roses.
Yeah, the bouquet of roses.
Yeah.
I get it all the time.
Yeah.
So that's why I say birthday is really not a lot of creative to it, creativity to it. It's just pretty much a trend.
That's why I don't post that much. That's the exact reason why I don't post that much, because it's all the same stuff.
It's all the
Like,
same.
I get tired. Sometimes I get bored. Anyway.
Right.
That's why I'm taking this time now. I don't know if you saw my page, but I got that little creative special.
Right. I saw that.
I'm trying to get people to book.
Right.
And then we come together
Exactly.
and try to come up with something creative.
Exactly.
Same old, just
same old.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you know, and to put it out there, you know, and I know Trey is the same way. A lot of photography. You know, pretty much when you come in for a photo shoot, pretty much, I mean, your energy determine the outcome of the photo shoot.
Right.
I mean, you know, you come in with dead energy. I mean, we can try. I mean, we can try our best to bring it up out of you, but at some point, I mean, you know, you got to have that energy for it. You got to be excited for it. If not, if the picture tell 1,000 words. If not, it'll show right in the camera.
Yeah, some people they do photo shoots just because they see other people do it.
Right.
And then when they get there, they just be like you can tell in their attitude or their body language that they really don't want to do it.
Right.
You know, I be like, why you doing it?
Exactly.
You know?
I asked the same question.
Or they'll wear something that they seen somebody else do.
Oh man,
and they're not comfortable in it.
Exactly.
And it shows in the body language.
Exactly.
And I ain't gonna lie, my client I ask him every time. I'm like, well, why you put it on?
That's my question. That's my main question. Now I'm a little. I think I'm a little blonder.
Yeah, you are. I heard stories. I ain't been there, but I heard stories that you are very straight up blunt.
I think I'm a little blonder now. You know, I've ran into those situations where they come in with, you know, stuff on, revealing or whatnot. Then holler, oh, I don't like the way my stomach look. Or I don't my arms big. Oh, and my thing is, why you take your big ass in there and put it on? If you don't like it, that's probably what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I had a client. I had a client that came in. She probably was about 350 pounds, and she wanted to do it was a birthday shoot, of course. But all she had on was like the robe, the mesh robe. With the feathers on the end.
With the feathers on it, I know exactly.
She had that on. She had on some leggings and just some little stars to cover her nipples. 350 pounds. I'm gonna say it again. 350
pounds.
She probably 400.
Let me take me another drink.
But yeah, you know. And then she was like, "Man, you look good now." Like
that's another thing, right there.
Yeah. And then when she seen herself on the camera, she was like, "Dang, where all that stomach come from?" But only because I knew her.
Right.
I said, it was there. It was there when you got here. You knew it was there.
See, I thought it came from the table. Push back a little bit.
Like, you pushing 400 pounds and asking where the stomach comes from.
Exactly. And that's another thing. You got people come in and they wear that kind of stuff. And the first thing they do is say, hey, can you make me look good? Fix my stomach, fix my arms, this, that, third, and the other. But a lot of times what they don't understand is that you book a basic photo shoot.
Right.
A basic photo shoot gets you a basic edit. Pretty much when you book a basic photo shoot, what you see in that camera is pretty much what you go get when you get it back. Versus you'll get the background clear, skin clear, the basic edit. Now, I'm sure every photographer have what they call got them advanced packages. Now, you know, if you need all that done, my suggestion you get with the photographer. You know, and you book a more advanced package. But man, I get it all the time. I got some work with me packages. That's what I call them. And you know, they book them all the time and try to go 50 miles with it.
Explain that work with me. I ain't never heard of them. Explain that work with me.
It work with me. It's pretty much like the cheaper end of the package or whatnot. Okay, yeah. Like I had one on them for $75, where you come in, we shoot for about 15 minutes, and you know, and you just pay for your edits or whatnot.
Right.
But I mean, I had to get rid of that. I had to get rid of that one because they come in 15 minutes. You got some come in. Hey, I'm gonna do 3 outfits. It's hard to get 3 outfits into So I mean, as for time, we just have to be careful when we set those packages and things.
Yeah, that's why I changed mine up a lot. I had a when it was I had a budget section, like similar to what it was, and I had a section that was just it was $175. Come in, you get an hour, 2 looks, but that's all you get.
Right.
Nothing else.
Right.
You get all the pictures I took. That's all you get.
Right. That's it.
You know, and people was booking it, but at the same time, I don't like my pictures like that unedited.
Right,
It
right,
just
exactly. Yeah, that's true.
like I had a girl come in. She did it was a well, I ain't gonna say a dope shoot, but the picture came out
Mm-hmm.
good, and she got the one with the unedits, and then she went and did her own little Instagram edit. You know,
And tag you in.
yeah, you
Yeah.
know. I was like, I could have did, you know, could have fixed the bags up on your
Right,
eyes,
right,
you
right.
know, the stretch marks, you know, clean the background up a little bit
Right,
better,
right.
you know. But and so I kind of took it out because I don't know. I ain't feel comfortable just
Right,
having just only unedited
right,
put out and then they posted it.
right, right.
And then people just starting to run out though.
That's true. That's true. And
Right.
my thing is with that, I don't have a problem with it to a certain degree.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to do that, now if you put on there unedited,
Right.
or edited by me or something like that, I will share them on my story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, we ain't gonna share them on the timeline.
Yeah.
We'll share them on the story. But I mean, you have to acknowledge that, pretty much that, that the photographer didn't edit the pictures.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. That's and that's something they don't do.
Right.
They
You're
don't do
right.
it.
You're right about that.
Then some people come in, pay for the full edits. They get the package that come with the full
They
edit.
say, oh, they don't need no edit. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Like,
I get that.
edits,
I get that.
Sometimes, sometimes it depends on how busy I am. I'm like, I'm happy, cool.
Right, right,
You know, I move on to the next person,
right,
you know.
right.
But a lot of times I be like, I still want to edit them, especially if they look good to me. I probably still edit like a few of them for myself.
Right.
Post them.
Right.
But yeah. But that's dope though. That the way you got that work with me.
Yeah, work with me.
I might add a package like that. I don't know yet. I might. It's a big
Work
package.
with me. Yeah.
That's good.
And another thing, I think one of my biggest mistakes, in being a photographer was having a 1,000 models that said they model for me. That's the biggest mistake I ever made.
Yeah, I take a testimony to that. I can agree.
Right.
Yeah. So let's expound on that. What do you mean?
Now, what I mean on that is pretty much it's like it was to the fact that I want to try a lot of creative different things or whatnot, and I call them out, and I call one, hey, this for you. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that, third and the other.
Right.
But I feel like when it come down to my shoot, what I wanted to do, the energy wasn't there. The hair was just kind of like you just woke up, just got up out the bed.
Right.
It just wasn't a whole lot of energy there. But then where the issue come in is that I don't post it. Yeah, that's where the issue was coming in. I didn't post it, man. I didn't post it simply because you wasn't up to par. We can't just put anything out there.
Right.
With me trying to be on, well, not trying, with me being on the professional side of photography. I mean, if I put it out there, it's gonna have to look a certain way.
Right. Yeah, I feel the same. I feel the same way. And to be honest, no model should get mad at a photographer,
right,
for not posting a picture that they not comfortable with.
Exactly.
Especially if they didn't pay for it.
If they didn't pay for it.
Now they paid for it different. Like with
exactly.
me, like sometimes, well, I ain't say sometimes, but I've had people come in and do like we went to post about we want to do a tissue.
Right. Now, yeah. Exactly.
I've had people to come in and come for a tissue, and they actually paid for edits.
Right. Now I've had that. I've had that as well.
So I was good with that.
Right.
Even though I probably didn't like the shoot.
Right.
It was a test shoot.
Right. Exactly.
I probably didn't like the shoot, but they want to pay for edits. I'm gonna give it to them.
Exactly. Yeah, that's true. I've had that myself.
But if you come in for a test shoot and I'm not feeling the shoot, then don't text me, hey, what my pictures?
What my pictures is, right?
They not your pictures first.
see, if that's what they fail to understand, And me, I send them, the raws to them and whatnot. I look on there, they done pick 40 pictures ready for, hey, you got. No, it don't work like that.
So I don't even send raws. Somebody do a test shoot.
Yeah.
I let them see them before I leave.
Yeah.
Before they leave.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
They're not getting nothing.
Yeah. I even send the raw. They go, nah, it don't work like that. But then, if it's a person that kind of understand the camera, once I start pointing out to them where they went wrong here, you know, it's like, oh, okay. But you know, when it's just that random somebody I put on Instagram and they just show up,
Yeah.
it never works out good.
Yeah. That's why I stopped doing it.
Yeah,
I stopped doing it.
it never turns out.
I kind of gathered a set of models that were clients,
Right.
you know, and I showed it that they was, you know, they cool, they gonna be, you know what I'm saying, consistent.
Right.
And I just got them, and that's how I work with.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like me. I got maybe like 1, 2, maybe 3 that I work with,
Right.
and one of them is my makeup artist, Brandon. She just there anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah. Right. So that's about it. That's about it. If they can't make it when I want to do something, I just kind of don't even worry about it. Yeah.
The only time I go outside of them is if I really want to do something, ain't none of them available.
Right.
Then I'd be like, okay, I really want to do this. Let me make a post.
Right.
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna say to everybody, I'm gonna expose myself right now. A lot of y'all that be responding to that stuff, I be seeing it.
I swear to God,
it just ain't you. I don't want to shoot you.
Hey, I swear to God, I do. See, a lot, and I'm gonna tell you what I do. Right? See, a lot of them that respond to it, they were like, I look out like, no, they gonna waste my time. Right. So they were like, what kind of look you looking for? Well, I'm looking, you know, it's gonna be an exposed shoot. They gonna be butt naked, this, that, third. Yeah, I pass on that one. Yeah, I didn't thought that one before. Yeah.
You try to turn them off. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I did that before. Somebody that responded and somebody really didn't want to shoot.
Right.
I try to send them like something that's like outrageous.
I do the same. I do the same thing. I gotta save it in my phone.
Yeah.
Right. I always send them out.
I send them the outrageous shoots. They be like, nah, I don't want to do that. I'm like, all right, cool.
Exactly.
Then in my mind, that's exactly what I'm with.
Exactly. I see it all the time.
Yeah. Okay. So,
you know what? Let's hit on that just a little bit more deep.
Go ahead.
So within that as well, and it happened today. You know, I put it out there. Hey, I need a model for today. Cause my thing is when I set up a new set, I like to, you know, just kind of practice on it before I actually get a paid client on it.
Right.
So I know pretty much where I need to put light, how to get this look out of it, that look out of it. So that's the ideal of, you know, just needing a model just to practice on the light setups.
Right.
But at the same time, I want to get good pictures because you're probably the first one that I shot on this set.
Right.
So therefore, I need to put it out there. But just to say what I get a lot. Now, I get it a lot. Hey, I come model today or whatnot. Okay, cool. But now, and this part on me because I slip. So they come in, we shoot, and we do all that or whatnot. But then I go back and I look at their story. I see the little thing. Birthday in 5 days.
Yeah, that show to get you
every time. Every time. Birthday in 5 days. Yeah. So now you rushing me talking about when I'm gonna have, cause you trying to use this as a birthday shoot. It don't work like that.
Yeah. Whenever I get that,
yeah,
I just be like, I do the shoot, and then I set it to the side. I forget about it until I feel like it's after their birthday.
Right.
Then I go back and work on it.
Exactly.
And they'll text me. They be like, "Hey, you started on the pictures yet?" I ain't had time.
Man. Yeah, that's me. Hey, I had man.
Good time. I've been working on these clients.
Yeah, you know? Senior season running me right now. I ain't had time. Well, you know, this Christmas running me. I ain't had time. Yeah,
right. Yeah. So what I do?
Yeah.
Nah, you know, no free birthday photos right here.
Exactly.
Nah, not that one. I sacrificed a few other ones, but the birthday photo shoot, I can't sacrifice that one.
Right. Cause you know what? Then you put it out there, and don't get me wrong. If they paid for it, they really, you know, I understand. They really don't even have to tag me if they don't want to.
Right.
If they pay for it, but if you didn't pay for it and you just post it out there and ain't no tag. Oh, now you ain't got to worry about coming back.
Yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That's one of my pet peeves. Like I agree. If you paying for it, I don't care.
Right.
You cool. Them you paid for it. It's your picture.
Right.
But if you didn't pay for it, you don't tag. Oh man.
Yeah, you ain't got to worry about coming back.
Yeah.
It's over with.
Yeah, I'll be petty.
Yeah.
I be petty. I'm petty. I'm petty.
Uh-huh.
I have my set models.
Mm-hmm.
I post a picture in the group chat. I'm like, hey, all y'all go tag me. Like, yeah, he killed this.
Now, I got a friend of mine now. You talking about petty? Now he petty. If you put that photo shoot out there and he did it for free and you don't tag him, I'm gonna get. He go. We got a little group chat all of us in. He go send a group. Go report that picture. I ain't gonna say no name, but you about know already who I'm talking about.
I know. I might start that one.
Hey, go report that picture.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might start
If he look on it and you see a filter on his picture, you don't mess with any kind of edits on it, that ain't his picture. Go report that picture.
Right.
Yeah, it's coming down for
Yeah, I hate them filters too, man.
Man, what?
Like, why would you? I spend all this time editing the pictures to my liking,
Exactly.
and then you gonna put a filter on.
You go and put a Snapchat filter on.
Yeah, man, that
Exactly.
that hurts my nerves too, bro.
Man, I swear to God it does. And another thing. I guess I don't know how the clients see us or whatnot. I don't know if they see us like in competition or this kind of thing. I got clients, they'll come to the studio. Yeah, I did a shoot with 12 Vision, but this, that, third, and the other, and I'm sure you get the same thing about me. But what they don't realize, we in group chats, we in all this.
Right.
We know. we know. We know we know.
Yeah,
We know.
yeah. I don't know why they do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess like you said, they feel like we in competition.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. But what they don't realize, I mean, the same prop that they probably saw on my page was the same prop they came over here and saw, or came over here and saw the same prop I use.
right.
I mean, we it's not a competition thing. We out here, we out here to help one another.
Right.
It ain't got nothing to do with competition.
Right. It's matter with this for.
Exactly.
Put people on.
Exactly.
They probably don't know about you.
Exactly. Exactly.
So segue. Now that was a good segue.
Mm-hmm.
What was your dopest collab shoot? Right, if it was with a photographer or a model or a makeup artist or a hairstylist, anybody that you collab with, like what was the dopest one?
My dopest collab should be with a model, and this model that it be with. I mean, me and her, we've been shooting forever. I'm talking about maybe like 10 years we've been shooting, and it's kind of like, and the thing what I like about it is that it don't take long.
Right.
I said maybe 20 to 30 minutes. We got the shot. We gone, and post it blows up. I mean, it's kind of like me and her have that connection. As far as photographer,
Right.
model. Yeah. So that and her and everybody that watch my page and everybody know, they already know it's X. X.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say somebody else.
Yeah.
I know it.
Yeah.
I think I know it. The little one. The little
Yeah. Yep. The little one.
I shot with her before.
Yeah. I like X.
Yeah, she
All right.
she dope. She dope. I thought you were gonna say what's the girl name? Adriana.
Asian. Oh, now Asiana. I think I'm pronouncing it right.
I might pronounce it wrong.
Now Asiana, I'm not Asiana. When I first started, when I was over there on County Line or whatnot.
Yeah.
Now I ain't gonna lie, Asiana, she was the go-to. And what I like about Asia is that Asia, she's consistent.
Mm-hmm.
She's consistent. She gonna show up. She gonna be there on time. She gonna bring ideas. I mean, she all around model. I would actually say Asia. I would actually say Asia. All around, yeah, I would actually say.
Yeah, she be y'all be getting some dope stuff. That's what I thought you could say.
Mm-hmm.
I be seeing some dope stuff.
Yeah.
Which y'all.
Yeah.
I ain't never met her. I think. Yeah, I ain't never met her. I just.
Whoa. Which Asia you talking about?
The one you just did, the one with the tub. You just posted it not too long ago.
Oh,
your new setup.
You talking about.
Like I said, I might be saying her name.
Yeah. I was talking about Asia. We both shoot Asian, the one I was talking about.
Oh, you talking about Asia?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
what's
yeah.
the other girl name then?
That her name is Adrian. I call her Chelsea.
Okay,
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
that they names real
yeah.
similar.
Yeah. Her name
Yeah.
is Asia, something like that. But
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
Chelsea. Me and Chelsea been shooting for a minute as well.
okay. But
Me and
yeah,
Chelsea been.
Adriana is dope.
Yeah.
She
Adriana
dope.
dope. She
Yeah,
dope.
she dope. She
She
dope.
dope. Yeah. Well, me and Chelsea, we've been shooting for a while. Only thing about Chelsea, I need to get a little bit more consistent. A little bit more
Yeah,
consistent.
she every time y'all shoot, I be seeing some dope stuff. So that
Yeah. Chelsea real good.
I ain't seen you shoot with X in a minute though.
No, man, X
Since that
ain't that.
rain shoot, I think. Yeah,
Right. See, X kind of in and out.
right.
She'll call, hey, let's do a shoot. Let's do it. But what I like about X when we come, it's pretty much like she already got it set up in her mind what she want to do.
Mm.
Then see, what a lot of people may not know about X, but X does hair and makeup, so it's pretty much it's easy for her.
Right.
When she come in, she already prepared, she already ready. We do what we got to do and go on like the road shoot. The road shoot maybe took 20 minutes,
Mm.
and we was out of there.
That's kind of how it is with the models I got.
Mm.
Models I got too. All I think pretty much all of them do hair and makeup and their own makeup.
Yeah.
So that's what
That's
make
a
it easy.
plus,
Yeah, that's
right?
a plus.
That's
Yeah.
a plus,
Yeah, because you gotta worry about them saying, "Oh, well, I can't make it because I ain't got nobody to do my hair." Or my
right? And
makeup.
about the makeup, right?
Yeah,
That's a big plus. And my thing is what I used to do. Uh, I used to have Brandon to do it. Everybody know. I'm sure everybody know Honey Faces.
right.
I used to have her to do it, but that started becoming an issue.
Mm.
Yeah, they felt like they couldn't shoot unless Honey Faces do the makeup.
Mm.
Yeah, so I'm like, nah, we can't get this every time. Now.
Right.
We can't, yeah, you got to put some effort in somewhere.
Right.
So yeah. So I cut that out.
Like as far as your business strategy,
Uh,
like what do you do to like currently now?
uh,
What do you do to attract clients to pull them in?
right now, to attract clients, I feel like, and I mean, I run a special, but in my special, it's always a fine print.
That they don't read.
That they don't read. It's always it's always a fine print.
Yeah.
Now my strategy now, I pretty much don't have one. Actually, it's the help of the Instagram fans or whatnot.
Mm.
I post a flyer out there. They share it, I reshare it, and that kind of thing. That's pretty much what I bank on now.
Okay.
But I realize in order to get the attention that I be wanting, as far as this marketing strategy,
Mhm.
I throw free on.
Mm.
See, it's something about free that when they can be scrolling, but when they see free, it kind of it'll attract the eyes right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They gave me an idea.
But remember, it's a small print down there. We have with it too.
They don't read.
No, they don't.
They don't read.
They don't read.
It ain't my fault you didn't read and then you assuming.
Now I'm gonna tell you, I had that kind of situation happen during grad season. See, and what I realized is that what the parents is doing, they're letting the child go on there, read it, and book the section,
Right.
and just pay with their card.
Mm.
So therefore, when they get, and the child, they go put all this in there, but they'll leave stuff out when it comes down to the parent.
Right.
So now when it get time, we at the studio and we at the end, we say, okay, well this should balance this. Wait a minute now, I didn't know I had all that.
Right.
I mean, but that's what it. I mean, that's what you book. I mean, I've had that same issue.
Yeah, that's and it's crazy. Like I haven't printed a picture. I ain't had print packages since like 2015.
Now, when it comes down, and I tell them, it's like, do you do print? No, ma'am, I don't do print. But with that link, with the edits and everything, you can download them off there. You can go to Walgreens, Walmart, send them off. You can do whatever you want to print them, wherever you want to print them. And I always tell them now, I can print them, but see, my prints will have to be more on the professional side. 8x10 probably cost you $20.
Right.
And they were like, okay, yeah, I'm fine with Walgreens. I go to Walmart.
Exactly.
So yeah. So that's kind of how I get up.
Yeah.
I get up out of that one. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just the whole fact of how you assume that you get prints. And then clearly, if you read it, it don't say you get prints.
It don't say you get print.
It says this session includes such and such, such and such, such and such.
But you know what? I'm gonna tell everybody. A photographer used to give prints. That's because we can give them to you at, they look professional, and it was at a discount rated. It was at a good price, and that was at Sam's Club.
Right.
When they took when they took that photo section out of Sam's Club, that's when we stopped doing prints.
I said, like I said, last time I had a print session was 2015.
Exactly.
I ain't had one since then.
Sam's Club, I just sent them now and go pick them up. They read, same thing. But yeah, it can't. I mean, and for a whole little thing, I probably paid $6 or $7. But it ain't like that no more.
Right.
Yeah.
So everything down. So I just started doing print. Like all you get is digital.
Right.
Because that's what everybody want anyway.
Exactly.
And then if you want print, just go print them. Like,
Exactly.
I can give you a photography release form.
Exactly.
Because I done had clients do that.
Right. I have to.
I'm in Walgreens and they tripping by me. I'm like, all right. I got a little template on my phone.
I got the same thing. I just sent it right to you.
Change the name and send it to them.
Right. But for that reason now, I mean, I used to stamp it with a logo. I don't even stamp it no more.
Yeah, I'm stamping
because I got so tired of doing senior season. And I understand they want to do invitations, so therefore they had to print them out.
Right.
And I mean, it blew me out one season. Hey, I need a release. So at that point, I just quit putting my name on. Yeah.
But some Walgreens, I guess, depending on where you go,
they still ask it. Yeah, because they can look at it and tell this is a professional picture. Yeah, right. So they still do it. But I mean, all y'all tell them is I took it. They can't argue with you because ain't no name.
They can't.
Right. All they got to tell them that whoever they is, they took it. They can't argue with them because ain't no name on it. Right.
Yeah. Like I took that for my son.
Right. Right. But, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So now, since we're on this topic about clients, tell me about. I'm gonna start with the best. Tell me about the best client you ever had. Like, you was like that was like that's a client you remember all the way to this day because everything was just great.
Oh man, I got a couple of them. And seeing that I got for now. Let me think back before the best client.
I guess it can be like the most recent.
You know what? I took some pictures yesterday. and I can say that they are the best clients. And the reason for, I mean, we go in. I know what they like. They know how I operate. And everything pretty much everything is laid out smooth. And I mean, they don't give me no problems. I don't get it. And that's because I've been taking their pictures forever. Mm-hmm. I take their birthday, I take the daughter birthday, the mama birthday, the Christmas, the Easter. I do all this. And while we on that, that's another thing I want to tap in on too. Now, I feel like when we get those, I'm not going to say bad clients, but I'm going to say clients that don't understand.
So hold up on the bad thing. That's my next question. Say, if you want to go and jump in too, you can.
Hey, oh shit. The one that don't quite understand. That's how I'm gonna put it. When we run those special for Christmas and that kind of thing, they dirt cheap. So what that does, that brings in new clientele. Mm-hmm. And with them being dirt cheap the way they is, it bring in all kind of clientele. Yeah. So that
me and you got a mutual friend.
Right.
And he told me a long time ago, he was like, "Brad, stop doing them specials."
He told me the same thing.
And now I went on there, I was like, "Yeah, I'm done."
Mm-hmm. He told me the same. He told me the same exact thing.
Cause that's the reason why, like you said, them specials bring in all type of clients, and it's just like, Brad, like, man, I'm gonna tell you about. Before I'm gonna go to the next, I'm gonna tell you about a client I had dealing with a special. I had a fall special. Think about like 3 years ago, maybe. 3
Yeah.
years ago, I had a fall special.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was probably like $120,
Mm-hmm.
$175. It was really cheap
Yeah.
because it's a fall special.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I had a client come in. It was a family shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Her husband, probably three kids.
Mm-hmm.
They get 4 edits. That's all they get.
Right.
It's special.
Right. It was a special.
And at the time, I had somebody helping me edit it.
Yeah.
It's special stuff.
Okay.
So I sent her the edit, the girl edit for me. Wasn't nothing wrong with it.
Mm-hmm.
It was like maybe a little small tedious thing that she mixed.
Right.
Send her the pictures. She gonna say, I don't like the edits. These don't look like the ones on your website.
Oh man, I done had that.
I feel like even though it is a special, I should still get the same quality of what's. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, no, it's a special.
It's a special. Right.
Like you didn't pay what they paid.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like you really can't complain about what you get. It's not like it was just horrible.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't horrible.
Exactly.
It was like maybe it's a spot that was left. She forgot to get something off the floor.
Off the floor, right.
Yeah, it was something like that.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
right.
Or like the frame was too high and you can see like some of the ceiling.
She
didn't
crop it out. Yeah.
That was it. Like, but other than that, the color looked good, the skin looked good, all it looked good. It was just real tedious stuff that she wanted to complain about.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I got hot behind that one. I was so hot. But yeah, that was, like you said, special stuff, you really don't have room to complain about it.
Right, you don't.
It's a special. Like you paying a fraction of the price of what you would get for like high quality stuff.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Exactly. And you know this Christmas here, I think, you know, them Christmas specials, I usually add edits well or whatnot. This one, it's gonna be paid for your edits. I don't think I'm gonna add. You know, for you get this many edits or whatnot.
Right.
Just pick your edits and pay for them. Cause on Christmas, I give them the link anyway, and they post the edit with the non-edit. So I mean, yeah, like it's kind of pointless.
Yeah, I might end up doing that too. I might just keep my backgrounds I bought last year.
Yeah.
And then just have probably like $100 special.
That's it.
You just get what you get.
Get what you get.
Yeah.
That's it.
I might do the same thing.
That's it. That's what I'm gonna do. Now, if you won't edit, you know that's separate. You can pay. Yeah, you pay for your edit. Yeah, that save me a whole lot of problem. Them too.
Right. It's like, hey, you literally get what you get. If that's what you want to pay for, go ahead. You want to buy some edits? Pay some edits.
Exactly.
I might do that this year.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and seeing what they gonna do, they gonna cut down on my Christmas workload.
Mm-hmm. Our show was I can say mine wasn't that bad this year because I had them two.
Oh yeah,
I had the basic edit.
You're right, and the regular edit, right.
But that did cause some confusion because
oh yeah,
like, oh man, I gotta tell you about it now. I just came back in my mind. So I had a couple come in and criminal pictures, and you know I hired somebody to work for me, so I had him take the pictures. She booked the basic edit, so I did the basic edit. Sent to her. She complaining.
You booked the basic edit.
I'm like, this what you booked? Though.
Right. Exactly.
Like, she like, you can still see the bumps on my face and all this. I'm like, you didn't book the full edit.
Right.
Like, you booked the basic edit. The full edit would have came with that if you would have booked that.
Right.
Then now she want to throw in, wait, what are you taking the pictures? I was like, it would have been the same thing if I took the pictures.
Exactly.
It would have been different. You still would have booked the basic edit. You know? But yeah, that's...
Exactly.
That was just, it went too many. Like, some people read, some people don't.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Some
read, some don't. Cause I got a package on there. Like I said, it don't come with no edit. They get the I picked the edit. Baby, you didn't book the edit. Well, I wish you'd have told me. It's on now.
I be hating that. I wish you would have told me.
Yeah.
You remember? I don't know if you remember that. I posted in our group chat we got on Instagram about do y'all give y'all edits?
Oh yeah.
I had a client come in. At that point, I wasn't giving an edit. Now I give them. I don't care nothing. But at that point, you had to pay for the unedit.
Yep, I used to do that too.
And it's clearly on there. Like you got, if you look at the add-on, one of the add-ons is linked to all unedited.
I got the same. I had the same thing.
She came in, booked the photo shoot. Her and another girl. It was for her branding shoot. She booked it, came in, did the shoot. We spent like extra time doing the shoot because she wanted to do something inside and outside. I didn't charge extra. So she ended up, she only gets 6 edits. She ended up getting extra edits. So she probably spent like an extra $100 and something on extra edits that she didn't want to do. I saw it on her face. She didn't spend the money. And cause she was so disco about it, I don't want to talk about it. But so after I sent her the edits, this is after I sent her the edits. Hey, do I get the unedits? I was like, well, you want the unedits? It's a fee.
It's a fee, right?
Well, I didn't know that. I'm like, what you mean you didn't know that? Well, you need to clarify that or something because such. I'm like, I didn't think I had to clarify if it's on my site.
If it's on there, right?
Then this is what it. If you look at something, if you go to McDonald's, you get number 1.
Exactly.
And they say burger, fry, and drink. How can you expect it to come with apple pie?
You're right.
Like,
You're exactly
if
right.
it's there when it come with, how can you expect something else?
You're exactly right.
You know, like that what blows my mind. I don't get it. Like, well, you need to put on there that it don't come with it. Why?
Why?
If I put what it come with.
Exactly. See, and that's the biggest thing. You know, it just some people just fail to read. Fail to read. They'll go on now. They'll see the cheapest package on. Oh, that's it. Click. I mean, and fail to realize, you know, just actually what that package. You know what's all in the package. I done had that a lot, but now I have had something to read and break it all the way down and point out an error to me that was.
I had something thoroughly
read and point out like, well, no, it said this and that. Like, yeah, you're right. Come on, we're working this time. I have had that to happen.
I didn't have them thoroughly. The ones that thoroughly read, I like them.
Yeah, I do too.
Them ones they be running late. They'll call me, hey, I know it's a late fee. I'm stuck in traffic or something. You know what I'm saying? And you know them, the ones like that, I let them slide.
Right.
I'm like, you know, at least you call the way like. The late fees for the ones that don't call, it just show up late and feel like it's all good. No, that's when you gotta pay a late fee.
Exactly. See, 9 times out of 10 with me, if you 5-10 minutes late, even 15 minutes late, I really don't charge no late fee. But now when it get down to you 30, 40 minutes, an hour late, yeah, we finna have a late fee. And then depending on my schedule for that day, you know, you go have to rebook.
Yeah, I charge after 15 minutes.
Okay.
But then I also got on my site too that you need to come already ready.
Yeah.
Because I have people come in, you
probably my God.
They take like
20
minutes.
Yeah.
So you like their appointment at 4 o'clock. They get there at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, they get there.
But they don't get ready till 4:20.
Exactly. I look at them, I see they still got their hair rolled up, so now they got to go in there, they got the flat iron their hair, got to prep up over makeup, put the clothes on, tie the shoes all the way up to their knees. And you done killed 30 minutes of your time. Yeah, I get that a lot.
That's why I put on there, I said, notice, come 15 minutes earlier if you're not ready.
Exactly.
Or come ready.
Exactly.
I put on there, I said, if it takes you 15 minutes to get ready, you consider late. You can charge late fee. Your appointment at 2 o'clock, I made it at 2 o'clock. You didn't get ready till 30.
Right.
So you 30 minutes late.
You're right. You sure right.
Yeah,
You sure right.
Don't do that because I got other stuff going on.
Right, and you know, I guess that's what they fail to realize. I tell them all the time, you know, you're not the only one for the day. I got other stuff I got going on, and then if it's a Saturday, I'm trying to get out of there myself. I'm not trying to be in there all night. I'm trying to get up out of there.
So one last question. So if you would give anybody that's like new to photography any advice, what would you give them?
Yeah. What I realize now is that a lot of new photographers, they're moving too fast. When they buy a camera and they post it on social media, true enough. So I mean, you're new. Social media gonna give you the hype for it. They gonna give you the hype. First thing they do is want to go buy lights and a studio. Now, my thing is the new photographer. I feel like that you should at least shadow another photographer that's been in it for a while for at least 6 months to get the understanding of it and to build up your clientele. Right. Because I mean, I've known a couple that just jump right into it or whatnot, and without the clientele, it's a fail.
Right.
Right. It's a fail. So I mean, my suggestion is to get to shadow a known, a photographer that been in it for a while.
Right.
Right. And and get the understanding of the lighting, as far as how to set your camera and that kind of thing. Because I mean, you got photographers out here. I mean, when you mention ISO and shutter speed and f-stop, they lost.
Right.
So I mean, my thing is, there's a lot you need to understand before you actually, jump out there with it. It's a lot you need to understand before you actually start charging.
Right.
Right. Yeah. Yep, and that's my thing to the new photographer that's coming up. Hey, I mean, it's plenty of room out here for you. It's plenty of room.
It's plenty of room.
Right, but just to say the headache, just kind of get an understanding of the craft before you just jump way out in the water, without an understanding. Prime example, I know one. Oh well, I'm not gonna call his name, but but I mean, he's great. When I say he's great, and now I mean, shit, his business is to the sky. When I met the guy, he had 1,000 questions for me, and then I mean, and as I noticed, he went around to everybody. I saw him. He came over here to Jarvis. He went to Vintage. He came to me. Actually, he was in my studio for 6 months. 6 months, he learned the craft, got an idea of how it worked. He came and started his own studio, and right now his business is one of the most boomingest ones around.
Okay, cool. All right, well, shoot,
Most definitely,
that's it, man. We had a good discussion, good talk,
most definitely.
and now everybody know who Kenyon is. That didn't know,
Yeah.
his story, his background,
Hmm.
things he been through, you
Yeah,
know. So that's it.
that's it.
So that was it. Another episode of Cups of Convo.